So hey guys, and welcome to another Retro Games for Cheaters with me, Supernautus. Today we're playing, well, it's Taito's Chase H.Q. This was originally an arcade release in 1988, released on Sega Master System in 1990, and this is the version that we're playing. What can we say about it? Well, it's in appearance very similar to the likes of an Outrun sort of game. The difference in this game is you've got like various upgrades you can do to your vehicles. But also, the main one is, you're chasing down criminals in your high-speed vehicle. And yes, I'm playing this with infinite time and turbos. So let's get on. Let's get on with it and see what we can do. What is our car? Looks potentially Porsche-like. I guess that's what we've got. Set the background music. I'm going to set the gearing to automatic, just because otherwise it's a bit of a pain. And we're going to start the first stage. Tune in to frequency 122, and Nancy at Chase HQ says we've got an emergency. Ralph, the Idaho slasher, is fleeing toward the suburbs in a Ferrari? A blue British sports car. Oh, so it's going to be a Lotus then. Is that a Lotus Esprit? Maybe it is. Let's chase it down. That's what we're here for. Chasing criminals and bad guys and stuff. As I say, we're doing that with infinite time and infinite turbos, which means we should get through the game quite easily. As long as we don't smash into everything going. I need to close the distance between me and the criminal. And then ram him until he dies. And it would help if I didn't hit cars on the way. That would definitely be helpful. And cardboard boxes, because apparently there's some lorries shedding their loads all over this road. Where is he? He's still some distance away. Let's boost with the turbo for a little while. And don't ram cars. There he is. There's the criminal. Stop, criminal scum. He stopped. Oh no, he hasn't stopped being on fire. He's just... Basically, we just ram him until he stops. There we go. One ram later, and we turn to our side. I'm not sure what kind of car that is. Is it 928 or something? Is it supposed to be a 911? You're under arrest on suspicion of first-degree murder. Is there suspicion? I thought he definitely did it. So we can set those. Because, well, why wouldn't we? If we can, we may as well, right? And we're on to stage 2. She's tuned into a different radio channel, but it's still Nancy at Chase HQ. And that looks like a Lamborghini to me. Carlos, the New York armed robber, has been spotted in a yellow sports car on the freeway. Over. Let's get him then. Let's get after him. Just boost my speed a bit. So yellow Lamborghini Diablo. Well, surely we're going to have some difficulty keeping up with, I would have thought. I'm going to go left. I probably should have gone right. Probably doesn't matter. Stop spinning. As long as you don't run out of time, you're generally okay in this game, and because we're playing with infinite time, we should be okay. As long as we don't keep spinning out like that. Good way to make sure we never catch up with the guy. I can see we're closing the distance on him. Turbo it up a bit. There he is. The old Lamborghini buddy. Just a quick ram. That's what we want. Surely, there he is. He's dead. There's been a crash. And that is stage 2 complete. Who's next? Okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of first-degree murder. They're all murderers that we're chasing. Okay, I can do this again. And let's just do the turbo. I can do a supercharger. Maybe I should wait until I can get the supercharger. Maybe that's what I should do. Come on then, Nancy. Who are we after this time? A gang of Chicago pushers are fleeing toward the suburbs. The target vehicle is a German sports car. That's a 911. It even says Porsche on it. They tried to hide it, but they couldn't. There's loads of these blue Porsches, though. They're a very specific one I'm supposed to be going after. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Seriously, is it a dirt road? Or is somebody leaving hurdles in the middle of the street? Someone is leaving hurdles in the middle of the road. Cars can't jump, guys. You can't do a hurdles race in a car. Oh, I hit the wrong car. Surely he's dead. We got him. We got the criminal. Stop right there, criminal scum. What's he been arrested for? Suspicion of selling drugs. Well, at least they got that right. And he's got a bald head. Can I buy this yet? I'll boost. Do you know what? I'm just going to boost those. I'm just going to boost those. Nancy's back. What have we got this time? That's a Ferrari. The LA kidnapper is speeding toward the outskirts of town in a red two-seater. Over. His criminal enterprise will be over very soon. Get off there. Don't drive on the road on the grass. I'm always going left. I need to go right at some point. And I slowed down so much because of all those crashes. That, you know... Oh, it's the Grand Canyon. Come on, don't be so stupid. Silly car man. Sure. Oh. Can I use my turbo, please? There he is. Cracked him. We hit him once at least. Does he damage himself if he hits other cars? It doesn't look like it, does it? Because I'm sure he hit another car there. He got away. He's getting away. Don't let him get away. There he is. There he is. We hit him. And then he, like, bundled a Lamborghini into us. Don't get away. Stay stay where I can see you. I see him, but every time I get close... Who's leaving these bushes in the middle of the road? Some bloody topiary. Hey, let's leave our topiary in the middle of the road. No one will mind. That'll make for a nice little rounded bush on the road that everyone can enjoy. Nobody enjoys that. He's under arrest for suspicion of kidnapping. Yeah, you filthy kidnapper. I'm hoping I can get the supercharger. Maybe I'm too late. Maybe I'll do this stage and then there'll be no more supercharger. Channel 151, it's Nancy again. The Eastern Bloc spy from Washington is fleeing toward the suburbs. The target vehicle is unknown. I just ram everyone then. Just ram everyone. Well, it says I'm getting closer. So I guess when the distance is completely shut down, then I'll know that the car that's in front of me is the enemy. Go right for a change. We went right for a change, and then I rammed a tree. Well, speed up. You need to catch up to this guy. The Eastern Bloc spy. Would they really just send like regular police after a spy? We're gonna turn right. There he is. We found him. He's in a blue. He's in the same car as us. Sneaky spy, making people think that we're the spy. I got you. I'm not scared of you, mate. Think you can steal my car? Come on. He's getting away again. Don't let him get away. Before he gets those state secrets back to Russia. Or maybe it's East Germany, is it, at this time, at this stage? We got him! No more Eastern Bloc spying. You're under arrest for espionage! And stealing the same car as me. You're under arrest on suspicion of espionage and first-degree murder. All the good stuff. Right, supercharger. Oil. Tires. Bumper. And we can have everything. Look at that. Of course, it means we can have nothing next time, probably. This is Nancy. Ralph, the Idaho slasher, is fleeing toward the suburbs. Didn't we already kill him? How many times do we have to fight Ralph? Come on, Ralph. I'm not scared of you. He should be scared of me, though. We're supercharged and on his tail. Do I have to, like, chase down all the same criminals again? What's the deal here? We're getting close. There he is. I'm supercharged now, Ralph. You're not getting away. There he is. Down! Who keeps letting Ralph out? Seriously. Round 2, stage 1, that's why. How many rounds are there? How many rounds are there? Because it seems like we've got quite a few rounds. Because we pretty much completed all the guys, all the enemies now. Let me guess. It's the guy in the Lamborghini. Let's try. If it's just the same thing, looping twice, then obviously we can just finish. If we get to like stage 3, part 1, Ralph, we'll just stop. Because you'll get the impression, you'll get the idea of how the game works by that stage. Does changing the paths that you go on actually make any real difference to anything in the game? Come on, Ralph. What? No, this isn't Ralph. This is this bad guy. Come on, him. Knock him out. He's under arrest. Under arrest, I say. Murder again, bud. You need to be a bit more careful about what you're doing these days, you know? Let me guess. It's the Chicago Pushers in their green Porsches. Let's just zoom up. Let's just speed up a little bit because I feel like. So let's try and take the right-hand path every time this time. We're still quite far from these guys. Seemed like the left-hand path was actually the better option in this level. Because I'm sure last time it didn't take as long to catch them. Okay, this one's shaping up to be a little bit more difficult. Is anyone getting annoyed by the music? If you can hear it. There he is. Now you're going to go. Now you're going to lose. How do these drug pushers get out? And you wonder why they can't win their war on drugs. Because they're just letting drug pushers out in their cars all the time. I see it. Ah, no! 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 That does not rock. You know, obviously, a lot of this tries to compare to some of the other racing games of the time. Whether you compare it to your hang-ons or your outruns or whatever. You know, the difference with this one is there's no... You can't brake, by the way. That's one thing I'll point out. It's either drive or turbo. And then I hit the rocks, and he gets away again. This is probably the worst one we've had so far. Particularly if you hit everything on the way. See, there we go, spinning again. So every time we start to get close to him this time round, we're losing out. If I just let go of the accelerator, that seems to help me driving around the corners a bit better. I can still see him. He's still visible until I did that again. I think one or two more hits ought to do it though. Okay, we're good. We're good. For now. Really? God damn it. Just as we're up on him, a rock appears. A wild rock appeared. There we go. The Chicago Pushers are down once more. Can we stop letting them push their drugs? Would that be okay? Yes. Supercharger. Doesn't matter about the rest of the stuff. We've got the supercharger. And it's going to be the guy in the LA kidnapper in his red Ferrari. Was that a 288 or something? No! Screw you. I think it is. I mean, look, and oh, look at our car. I'm pretty sure it is like a 928. Right, go left. Right, come on, catch him. I don't seem to be able to do. I don't seem to be able to do my turbo, I was going to say. But we did it that time. Go on. Now he's on fire. There's that turbocharge when you need it. Luckily, because we had the supercharger, it obviously helped us reduce distance to him a lot quicker. Which definitely helped. If we fight the spy again, I believe there aren't any other criminals that you can take down as such. Once you've taken them down, you're pretty much done, to be honest. Get after him. Don't let him kidnap anyone else. Oh, come on, don't crash. I seem to be doing an awful lot more crashing than I did the first time round. Come on. We've got him in our sights. Really, right in my way. Every car right in my way, followed by a rock. Should have gone right. I zigged when I should have zagged. I almost hit that rock, which would have meant I would have spun out yet again. Speaking of which, I wonder if I can fail this. Although we've got infinite time, I wonder if I can fail this. Come on, take him. There he is. Right, we caught up with him again. And we finished him. And it doesn't hurt. It doesn't help that the siren noise is really annoying. Okay, so presumably it's the spy again. We don't have enough money to really do anything. Oh well, whatever, let's do these. Let's do those. It's the spy again, right? And we don't know what his car is. But we do know what his car is, because it's the same as ours. Pretty sure. And I already know, I'm pretty sure that we'd have to fight the same. That probably what all that happens next is, hey, do it all again. I can't remember which path we took last time. All I can remember is that I don't think we rammed that like that. I'm not sure we're actually getting that much closer to him. Oh no, we are closing on him gradually. Just have to drop speed on the corners so you don't hit anything. Which is easy enough to do when you're not ramming another car, but not so much when you are. Here he is. Siren on. No spine for you, buddy boy. As long as I'm careful in the corners, we might not have to... Might not have to worry too much. Almost. Right, we're getting there with him. Don't hit the tree. Ah, watch out for that tree. Come on, finish him. Ah! We're close. I think what we'll do is, obviously, if we manage to complete 2 rounds of the same thing repeatedly, I think we can probably pretty much stop. We've shown that the infinite time was all you need to finish this game easily. To be honest, it probably wasn't that difficult to do in the first place. Actually, that's a lie. He keeps getting away. He's in the same car as me. He shouldn't be that much faster. Right? Surely. In reality, well, unless he's severely upgraded it, maybe he has. Maybe he's done like serious upgrades to his car. Although it's more likely that he just stole the car so that he could get away. It's one of those noises you make when you're quite frustrated. Where is he? Found him. I see him. I see him. Can we hit him before we hit something else? Yes. So that's round 2, stage 5, and again we've taken down the Eastern Bloc spy. We don't know what his name is, but we do know that he's under arrest for espionage and first-degree murder. And then we'll just do the same again. You know, look. And we're on to... yeah. Basically, that's the whole game. It's that repeatedly over and over again. I can't remember exactly how many times it does that. I think it does do it for quite some time. But yeah, basically that's it, and it's more of the same. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please feel free to hit that like button, maybe add a subscription too, and I'll see you all again next time. Goodbye for now.